Ladies and gentlemen, a shower of big block power is about to send a shockwave through the Finger Lakes. Land of Legends Raceway, let's ride.
Through turns 1 and 2 will be the 19 of Tim Fuller with a whole shot down the backstretch. Here comes the 9S of Super Matt Shepard, already up to the number 2 spot. Here comes McCready, 3 wide for the number 3 spot. Off the corner, it's going to be Fuller leading lap number 1.
Tim Fuller with the race lead here in the early going, but Jordan McCready trying to pick up where he left off momentum-wise last time, looking to crack the top 5 as he's wheel-to-wheel with Alex Payne off at turn number 2, as he's got that number 28 hooked up for the time being. Right now, though, Tim Fuller starting to run away and hide, already a 3.2-second lead over Matt Shepard. Meanwhile, Britton will make the pass on the 28.
Yeah, Britton got a great run off at turn 2. Now he's wheel-to-wheel with McCready in through turns 3 and 4. The Batman's got the bottom rolling. McCready storms back and holds on to the number 5 spot, but Britton's charging again into turns 1 and 2. They're wheel-to-wheel off the second corner. Britton's got the spot down the backstretch.
But just as Britton looks to clear him, here's McCready coming back on the outside lane, looking for the number 5 spot as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Jordan McCready still there. Britton right on the inside at the line. It's going to be Jordan McCready by 3/1,000ths of a second better, rather, as they go up through turn number 1 and 2. But now McCready loses a bit of a momentum, and that's going to allow the 21A to slide up in front and take it away.
We mentioned it earlier in the pre-race. How much do you want to save with it being a 70-lap race? I'm beginning to think Shepard's pushing harder than he originally wanted to, as it was a 3.5-second advantage. Now it's under a 7/10 of a second here as they work it through turns 3 and 4. Shepard is catching him through the middle, Mike.
51 laps to go this time off of turn number 4 as they click off the lap. It's down to 0.8 of a second. Meanwhile, here's the battle for the spot number 4. Peter Britton is also on the move. He has gotten by Alex Payne for that position. He'll go to work on Kyle Coffey to try to get onto a podium position as they hit the back straightaway. As we go back to the battle for the lead, though, it's all Fuller as Pat Ward going to slow in turn number 3 and 4. The Genoa Giant off the pace as they come off the corner, and that's going to bring Yellow out onto the speedway 20 laps in to this 70-lap feature event. Fuller going to fire, but he's going to have the 9-time and defending champion right next to him as we are back to green. 47 laps to go for the recent Hall of Famer.
19 of Fuller, he'll make it work through the middle. He'll take the lead back down the backstretch. But here comes Shepard to the inside, and Britton with a great run on the outside, sitting in the number 3 spot as they work it off of 4, Mike.
Cars together, one off the banking in turn number 2. That's Alex Payne, and it looks like he was just on the top line. Larry right there, and it pushed him off. He's going to lose a number of positions as he tries to gather it back up. Larry lost a few as well as they come down the front straightaway. Meanwhile, Jordan McCready had a really good restart as he's working on the 21A car as they go up into turn number 1 and 2. But now Larry and Alex Payne looking to gather it up on the outside lane as we got a gaggle of cars back on the back straightaway, back from about 7th to 13th. One car to keep an eye on is Yellow, comes out onto the speedway. Mad Max has worked his way up to 6th with Jack Lehner, but we got a car slowing in turn number 4. That is the 14J of Alan Johnson. 25 laps to go for Tim Fuller. Green flag is back onto the speedway.
Fuller drives it in even harder to turns 1 and 2. Again, gets a great run through the center of turn 2. He'll take the lead down the backstretch here on the restart, but here comes Britton. He's chock full of Pepsi. Maybe he's got the sugar rush off of turn 4.
24 to go. Tim Fuller leads this with Matt Shepard just a couple of car lengths back.
Shepard was better than Fuller on the entry into turn 1 there, but Fuller really able to pull him off of turn number 2, and it stuck through turns 3 and 4. Watch it again this time here as they have 23 laps to go. Shepard drives it in super hard, gets it to within a couple car lengths, but Fuller from the exit off just so much better as he pulls him down the backstretch. Smith Site Development number 12 in trouble off of turn number 2. That will bring out the Yellow once again here with 21 to go.
As we go back to green flag racing, 49 and 21 to go. Fuller going to refire.
It's the best restart Shepard's had all night alongside Fuller. Fuller a little higher up that time. He'll get the whole shot once again. 3 wide for the number 4 spot, Mike, into turn 3.
Jack Lander made a good move right through the middle, but just couldn't make it stick as McCready works the top, McLaughlin on the bottom. You can tell Max probably wanting to get to the top there. Now we got a couple of cars making some headway, trying to crack the top 5. Jimmy Phelps right there, along with Eric Rudolph and Matt Williamson making a bid through. But McLaughlin just a little bit too strong on the bottom at the line, still holds the spot as they go into turn number 1 and 2 once again. They're still wheel to wheel. A great battle as McLaughlin pulls away down the backstretch. It'll be 16 to go next time by, as McLaughlin will take that spot and now has to charge towards the front. Meanwhile, Fuller at the front of the field, still your race leader. As they cross the line this time, lead back up over a second as we approach 15 to go.
Here through turns 3 and 4, coming up on 3 laps to go. Couple cars battling for position. Shepard's got to giddy up and go here as time is running out in this one.
Fuller continues to lead this into turn number 3 and 4, and he will see the white silk from Dave Barney this time by. Tim Fuller brings it off at turn number 4. He will begin your Barrett's 1 lap to go. Fuller up into turn number 1 and 2. Makes it through with ease through the corner, lead up to 1.5 seconds. Last week he was inducted to the Northeast Modified Hall of Fame, and tonight he delivered a Hall of Fame worthy performance here at Land of Legends. The winner of the Stars and Stripes 70, give it to Tim Fuller.
And ladies and gentlemen, let him hear ya. Tim Fuller, the winner of the Stars and Stripes 70 here at the Land of Legends.
Well, like I said earlier in the year, Fond, I mean, you got the baddest guy on the planet and drives a modified, and anytime he's on you and right beside you, you got to be right on the mark, you know, because he ran me in there pretty hard. We never touched, and he really did a good job.
Career win number 33, your first tour win in over 2 years. It's got to feel really good to get back to this moment.
It does, and it's all to the support of, you know, Mike and Barb Maresca, St. Lawrence Radiology, Integra Shocks. I mean, you got to remember, a lot of these people have been with me for a long time, and very fortunate. I got some, I come down here alone, and I had a guy off another crew, Billy Ray, and then a guy from Wisconsin, from my hometown, who just drove down here because he's flying out tomorrow. Listen, this is the biggest joke ever. But we did it, and you know, I'd like to reach out to my father-in-law. He just got admitted into St. Joe's. Hope he's got a big operation tomorrow. So if he's watching, I hope he's gets through it good. And just very fortunate to get through this whole deal. I mean, starting on the pole, you got only one way to go, and that's backwards.
Well, Tim, you got it done tonight. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.